Well, it's part two of Two Men and a Ghost at Sheffield General Cemetery on, it's March, isn't it? It's March the 2nd.
A very cold March.
Yes, so March the 2nd, 2010. I'm Andrew Wooding. This is Mike Casibrid. The reason Mike's shaking is we're absolutely freezing.
Absolutely.
We've chosen, as well as the coldest night of the year, it's the darkest night. So
yes, good beginning.
Which is great for video, isn't it? So,
absolutely.
Shall I take that off you?
Oh, thanking you.
Right.
Right. Thanking you.
You were telling us about this cemetery in the 70s. It was...
Yeah. Well, basically, one of the things I wanted to double back on, actually, out of politeness to the gentleman who actually designed all this, because it's so easy to turn around and say, oh, somebody did it. Fact is, Samuel Worth was the gentleman who actually designed...
good old Sam.
Everything. He was really, as I say, heavily influenced by Egyptian... design, Egyptian mythologies, things like this, and he wanted to incorporate it into this. And bear in mind, we are talking about a period of time where England had kind of like spread, shall we say, the British Empire. So it was the fact that England was obviously situated, and dealt with Egypt. So again, it was part of course of that time. The other gentleman I felt it was only correct to pay tribute to is William Flockter. William Flockter was the gentleman who actually built, or rather at least designed, the church, which is over in that direction, but of course with it being pitch black, freezing.
This is the nonconformist church.
This is the nonconformist church, and as we have promised, we are going to actually come back and show you this in daylight, because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is stunning.
And just a bit further down is an Anglican church with bats living in.
I'm glad you reminded me, old friend. Yes, indeed. The church that Flockter actually designed, although today it doesn't have a congregation, but it does actually house bats, and as such, is obviously the building is actually registered or protected because of such things, which is obviously fantastic. I'm really pleased. One thing I did want to throw in the mix, and that is, we're always grateful for people who are looking in on the blog, which again...
No, it's good to get feedback.
We can throw in that address of twomenandaghost.blogspot.com. We're really pleased, really thrilled that people are enjoying it, but we'd like to also read some of the cards that we are receiving.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen these.
Absolutely. Now, I hope you don't mind my shivering at the same time. It is so cold that I saw a penguin lag itself.
It's amazing how the people who feed back all have your handwriting.
There is a good reason, old friend.
Oh yeah?
They use my pen.
Oh.
Ta-da! Right. First of all, we had a message from a lady called Mrs. Woolley of Barnsley. Mrs. Woolley of Barnsley.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Woolley of Barnsley. Right. She writes, I recently went to see clairvoyant Madame Zolana. Right. She had informed me that she has a special message from my late Auntie Marge. She said that certain riches were to come my way, and very soon. The week after, I received in the post a letter from the gas company informing me that because I'd overpaid them, they were enclosing a cheque for £485. Do you think that this was from Auntie Marge? Well, yes indeed. Definitely. You see, the entire thing to us shouts of supernatural intervention. Because, you see, there's no way the gas company would have given you any money if a real-life person had been involved. Thanking you.
Ultimate proof of the paranormal.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We have another card.
This is why we started.
Absolutely. This is what keeps us going.
Yeah.
When other people are out there and they're sitting by a fire in a nice pub and they're having a drink and they're,
that sounds good.
They're toasting their nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And we're standing here
in mud.
In mud, and we're freezing, but we do it because we're just those sort of guys.
We're on a mission.
Right. Now, well, we're on a platform because if we step on it, we'll step into mud. This is from, and forgive me if I mispronounce this, Mr. Zalotsky of Leeds. Mr. Zalotsky writes, Dearest two friends, and an undead person. Could you please help me regarding the following problem? My grandmother happens to be a clairvoyant and a part-time lollipop lady. Well, that makes you think, doesn't it? And she told me that good fortune will come my way. Again. But I keep on having this fear that whoever is sending it might get my name wrong, and I won't receive the good fortune. Do you have any advice? Well, yes, we do indeed, Mr. Plotsky. I'm certain that the spirits will get it right, and I want you to have good faith and trust in them. Totally, Mr. Zlotsky. Thank you. We have one more card.
What was his name?
Zlotsky? Zlotsky. Oh, the spirits will get it right, don't
Yeah, it's all right. The gas company will get it right.
Absolutely, absolutely. We do actually just have one more card.
Oh,
Are you still with me?
this is great.
It's freezing, isn't it?
It's amazing the people who read our blog.
I know. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is from Miss Stacy LaRoche from Huddersfield, a local girl. Says, Dear two men and a ghost, whilst I don't really go for clairvoyancy, I was told by a lady who happens to believe in it that one of my ex-boyfriends who passed away recently, that sounds worrying, doesn't it? Who passed away recently, was trying to contact me. The message was, I love you lots. What are you wearing right now? Oh.
Did she send any pictures?
I don't know. She says, because of my job as an exotic dancer, I don't get much time for all of this. What would you advise? Miss LaRoche, don't worry. We fully understand the problem in this with this matter. Therefore, if you could, to our usual address, simply send a picture of yourself in your working clothes, we will eventually send it on. Thanking you.
We could publish it.
I never thought of that.
So who was that? Mrs. Zilotsky?
No, that's from Miss LaRoche.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Hey, that sounds good. Interesting. Right. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Well, we
about
can't
you.
really follow that, can we?
We can't really follow that.
Well, watch this space for
and
a
if you
photograph.
if you haven't seen it already, look, we've got a great new video out on YouTube. It looks for Sheffield Ghost Walk number 6.
Yes.
And also, soon there'll be Sheffield Ghost Walk number 7.
Well, it's Ghost Hunt.
Oh, it's Ghost Hunt as well. As well,
Go-
you see, it's amazing. You get a My Time of Life and my age, and everything goes. That reminds me. Right, it's cold weather. Okay.
Do you want me to stop it now?
Yeah, we better stop now.
I think 2 parts is enough, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll try and stop
Okay.
it. I
bet he
couldn't
can't
stop now.
stop it.
Yeah, I'm pressing the
Hey,
button.
show. Are you pressing?
Yeah, we go.
Oh,
It's
blinded.
blind. It's not
Help
stopping,
me.
Mike.
Help me.
Right.
Blinded.
Oh, gosh, I wish I was professional.
Has it stopped?
Hang on.
By the way, before we did this, we were a writer and artist in the comic industry.
Look what we've become.
Yeah.